Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to go over the 6 essential tips for INTJ personality types. Make sure to watch each one of them and find out how you can improve your life. According to the Myers-Briggs personality profile, a person with an INTJ personality type is introverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging. These traits combine to form an individual who is both quiet and confident. As an INTJ, you possess traits that are unique to your personality type and are not natural strengths for other personality types. However, many INTJs feel lost or out of place, and they are not sure how to direct their lives to achieve personal growth and be happy in life. You will more easily see your position in the world and be more pleased with your life if you recognize your specific capabilities and encourage their growth and development. This is why we are giving you the best tips and points to help you with your life journey. Whether it's your career path or relationship area, it's always super advisable to learn how you can prosper and be a successful individual in every field. Here are 6 essential tips for INTJ personality types. Number 1. Get the ideas out of your head and into the world. The most crucial thing for you to do as an INTJ is to get your thoughts out of your head and into reality. You must both get the concepts out into the world and get out into the world yourself. It's the only way the ideas will be recognized or understood. It's the only way they'll be useful to anyone, and it's the only way they'll have any effect. It's also the only way to be content, joyful, and free. You must express your thoughts. It takes bravery to accomplish this, just as it takes courage for everyone else. You'll almost certainly run across several issues that are particularly difficult for INTJs. One of the most common problems is analysis paralysis. You almost certainly have a busy mind that can examine, analyze, and constantly find a reason not to act. All of your thoughts can slow you down and make you feel weighed down. Seeing things from many angles can make it difficult to have complete trust in a concept or course of action. Things are almost always relative in some respects, and you can always come up with a counter-argument or a different point of view. But you must overcome it. As an INTJ, it is perhaps the most important thing you can accomplish. Until you get them out of your head, none of these ideas are of any value to anyone. It may be difficult to get the ideas out. You'll need to not just develop your ideas but also the skill to arrange and express them in a way that others can understand. This entails a process of learning and adaptation in which you will improve over time. Packaging ideas in a form that is presentable to anyone other than yourself might be tedious, difficult, or banal. Something can appear perfectly logical in your thoughts, and it probably is, but when you try to explain it to others, they show little interest or understanding. This means you'll need to spend a lot of time arranging and organizing your thoughts, as well as imagining how they'll be received. This is usually less intriguing than thinking about the ideas themselves or even coming up with whole new concepts. However, if you do not want your ideas and thoughts to remain unfulfilled in your head forever, this is an essential thing you need to do. Number 2. Keep going if something has piqued your interest. INTJs are inquisitive about the universe, but they also have a proclivity for jumping from one project to the next. You've probably often learned just enough to satisfy your curiosity about a topic after getting interested in it, and then move on to the next interesting one. If you follow this pattern, you've probably acquired a lot of surface-level information about a range of topics, but little in-depth understanding. This is essentially the same as being a jack of all trades but a master of none in terms of knowledge. Trust your gut and figure out why you're interested in a thing in the first place. Many research and anecdotal evidence demonstrate that the most prosperous business owners and entrepreneurs are those who stay true to their original concept. Long-term perseverance appears to be a greater predictor of success than IQ or education. This principle may be used for any aspect of your life, not only business, for example, your relationships, passions, or wellness. Number 3. Get comfortable with your feelings. Your concentration as an INTJ is on action. When something isn't right, you want to do something about it. As a result, when a love partner spends too much time talking about his or her emotions without revealing a concrete problem that has to be addressed, you become irritated. If you find yourself becoming agitated during long emotional conversations, remember that your spouse is expressing a need to be heard. You're not obligated to get emotional if you don't want to. You must, however, be there for your partner and assist them at difficult emotional times. When anything makes you uncomfortable, try to avoid shutting down, withdrawing, or becoming frigid. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. Recognize your flaws, but don't listen to anyone who tells you that you need to change. Every personality type has its own set of strengths and flaws, which you should be aware of in order to better yourself. If you read a lot of information regarding the INTJ personality type, you'll notice that a lot of time is spent telling INTJs to correct themselves or shape themselves to conform to society adequately. However, this may appear to be harsh, if not impossible. One of the most common INTJ flaws is a lack of awareness of how they appear to others. Have you ever been told that you're too harsh or lack tact? You've undoubtedly heard something similar a few times if you're an INTJ. You don't mean to hurt people's feelings, but unfortunately, it's unavoidable at times. You can use your judgment to determine when to tell it like it is and when to keep quiet. However, don't feel compelled to modify your personality completely just because you're more straightforward than others. In some situations, keeping an eye on yourself and aiming to be more considerate and polite may be useful. Your direct, no-nonsense approach, on the other hand, will be much appreciated and benefited by the people in your life. Generally, balance and proportion are essential in everything. Number 5. Improve your daily interactions by using your excellent observation skill. INTJs frequently feel out of place in society. This is due to a lack of understanding of others' intentions or what motivates them. To make matters worse, other people don't grasp the INTJ. There's a simple method to make this better for yourself. You have the intellectual abilities and excellent observational skills required to instantly recognize the personality types of others as an INTJ. Even if you only study the 16 types for a few minutes, you'll rapidly gain a better understanding of how and why people behave the way they do. And you are lucky because on this channel, we cover every personality type in detail. Feel free to check it out. Once you've determined a person's personality type, you'll be able to adjust your approach to dealing with them right away. This may be an enjoyable activity, and the more you study about personality types, the simpler it will be to figure out how to communicate effectively with others. Number 6. Do not idealize your romantic partner. The INTJ tends to have a great imagination. When you combine that with the tendency to plan relationships, there is the potential to idealize your partner before truly getting to know him or her. Unless you want to get hit with a major letdown, this should be avoided. Your partner has many wonderful qualities, but no one is ever going to be perfect. Instead of letting the way you perceive an ideal partner get in the way, consider letting go and simply getting to know people. You could be astonished to discover great attributes you weren't even looking for. If you want to have a successful romantic life, this is one of the most essential tips for INTJ personality types. These videos will be really helpful for you.